everyone, I'm Ron Hancock, and I wanted to take a little time from my lunch break today to do a short video to encourage you to register and attend Alumni Band for 2024. I hope to go out to Pride Field this afternoon and catch part of the rehearsal and shoot some footage for us that I can share with you. But at this time, while I've got a little quiet during lunch, I wanted to encourage you to make sure that you attend Alumni Band this year. The date is going to be Saturday, November the 23rd. That is the weekend before Thanksgiving. USM will play the University of Alabama Jaguars. That's USA Jaguars. Registration to participate in the 2024 Alumni Band Day is now open, and to register, just go to www.usm.edu/bands. And once you get to the site that I just read out, scroll down to the bottom of the page. Toward the bottom, you'll see a section that's marked 2024 Alumni Band. So that's www.usm.edu/bands. And I'll put that link in the description under this video, and I'll try to make a slide of that as well in post-production. I sound like a millennial, don't I? Like I know what I'm doing with this technology. I try for y'all. Register today and certainly before Halloween. The deadline to register is October the 31st, which is Halloween. So I encourage everyone to register early so that we have a better idea of who's coming. I can order the proper number of alumni pride polos, and we can make plans for the numbers that we have. It's very difficult when we have people that attempt to walk on at the last minute and try to accommodate them with all the things that they would need to have the full experience. So please register early. Remember the date once again is Saturday, November the 23rd. What time does the game start? People always ask. It could start at 11, it could start at 2, it could start at 6. We actually don't know until a couple days before the actual, a couple weeks rather before the actual game, because that's determined by the Sun Belt Conference, and they decide that based on the team's rankings and TV schedules. So once you register, you'll receive an email confirming that registration, and as more information comes available, you'll be the first to know as a registered participant of Alumni Band this year. Regardless of what time the game starts, we'll always have a run-through rehearsal, and that's going to be with the current members of the Pride, and that's always 8 o'clock in the morning on that Saturday this year, the 23rd. So make plans to come to Hattiesburg maybe the Friday night before. That would be 11:22, or very early on Saturday morning, 11:23, so that you can make the rehearsal and register and on-site check-in on-site on that day. Once again, once you're registered, you'll know actual start times and any changes to the game time, which has happened in the past. So get registered and you'll be in the loop. If you have questions before you register, I've tried to anticipate most of those commonly asked questions, and I've posted those on the landing page when you do click that link to register. And that address once again is www.usm.edu/bands. I was in band at USM the late 80s and the early 90s, and it occurred to me today that we actually have alumni members that come back and participate every year in their late 80s and early 90s, members that were in the band in the 50s. So that's pretty amazing, and I want to encourage everyone to come back if you're at all possible, are all capable of doing so, and participate at whatever level that you're comfortable doing so. There's a couple of ways that you can keep in touch with us throughout the year. One is to join our Facebook group. If you go to Facebook and just search in the upper corner for the keywords, The Pride of Mississippi Alumni, The Pride of Mississippi Alumni, you'll find our page that's on there. Ask to join that page, answer the entry questions, like and subscribe to it, and then you'll get notifications throughout the year whenever we post something like this. Another way that you can keep in touch is if you go to our YouTube page, and if you just search YouTube for USM Alumni Band. You'll find the YouTube page that I created for us there, and I posted some videos from the past and the somewhat present on there as well. So USM Alumni Band on YouTube. And then, as I mentioned before, you can always email me directly at usmalumniband@gmail.com. That's usmalumniband@gmail.com. And speaking of email, we've had a particular challenge this year sending out personal invitations to everyone that we know has been a member of the Pride of Mississippi for the last 50 plus years, in that we're having trouble sending out mass emails. Our Gmail account is free, and Gmail has changed the rules in the last year, saying that no individual user can send out more than 100 emails a day. So this is difficult for me to send out a mass email to our potentially 8,000 member roster of former members of the Pride of Mississippi when I can only send out 100 a day. So we are working around that the best we can. We're trying to piggyback off the university's email system. However, they've got some new challenges because they've got a third party they go through, and they have relatively same limitations. So we are trying desperately to send out emails individually to everyone, inviting them, but we're relying heavily on social media posts like this. So please share this, and please sign up, because we'll be able to capture a good fresh email address when you do register, and keep in touch with you better. But I do encourage everyone to try to update their email address with us, because about 40 to 50% of the emails I send out bounce back because they're no longer valid for a variety of reasons. So if you can email me at usmalumniband@gmail.com and just say, please add me to the list, please update my information on the list, please update my email. If you'll just give me your current email address, first name, last name, and even a cell phone number, because we can always just text you or call you to update your email address as it changes. Gmail.com, usmalumniband@gmail.com. Okay, so I'm going to maybe pick up again a little bit later today at a Pride rehearsal and share some information and some footage from Pride Field. Look forward to seeing you then.
Thank you. Where we stop is your plus one.